Arizona sports. Breaking news.
Oh, come on.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. I know.
All right, guys.
Here we go.
According to Shams Charania, three-time NBA All-Star Bradley Beal has agreed to a contract buyout with the Phoenix Suns and plans to join the Los Angeles Clippers on a 2-year, $11 million deal with a player option after clearing waivers.
Oh.
So there you go. It's finally over.
Okay. Is it finally over? When you say he's agreed to a buyout, do we have particulars on the buyout?
We do not. This is all we have.
Okay. So we don't know if this is a wave and stretch. We don't know if that's it. We don't know if this is just,
As of now, just contract buyout.
A contract buyout. We don't have particulars on that base right now.
Considering.
So it does. So, okay, I thought you were going to break it again, Rick. Like we've got an addendum to the breaking news.
Wolf, this is serious stuff here. Can you get it together? Can you be a professional here?
Okay.
What is going on over here?
Yeah,
okay?
I don't know, Paul. I'm trying to figure it out.
We've got Bradley Beal, who's been told, don't let the door hit you on the way out in the keister, okay? And he's on his way to the Clippers. The fact that it's a 2-year, $11 million deal, right off the top of my head, #no math, seems and sounds like he got most every single dollar owed to him from the Phoenix Suns. Because if he's getting $5.5 million a year, and I'm guessing there wasn't a lot of willingness from Team Beal to take a haircut in terms of the guaranteed money coming his way over the next 2 years. Now, according to Luke, when I sat in for you during your summer sabbatical a couple of weeks ago, there was some sort of provision where the Suns weren't even able and eligible to pay out every single dollar because of the second apron restrictions and the percentages allowed, et cetera, and more, et cetera. So he had to take less than what was owed to some degree. But the fact that he signed for a paltry 2 years, $11 million. Yes, he wanted to go to L.A. reportedly.
Yeah.
That's where his family was before they then eventually moved him here to the PHX, but now they're going back to L.A., so I'm guessing that was his first, second, and third choice all along.
Wow.
To go to L.A., and he's willing to take less. But overall, how much of a haircut did he take, and what does it mean for him in terms of the dollars he might have sacrificed just to go back to L.A., his desired destination?
Yeah, it's, once again, there was a possibility based on Onions that they were going to waive him and stretch it out over 5 years, or you're going to go ahead and you were just going to cut him and eat it for the most part, eat the contract. To your point, Paulie, I get what you're saying, but there's still some particulars here that I think we've got to get cleaned up. But this is it. We've all been waiting for this, have we not, Bays and Onions? This is it. We've been waiting for this news to come down. It's a little anticlimactic, is it not? We've all expected this to happen. This is what was going to happen. They were going to eat it one way or the other. And now it's come down. Bradley Beal is no longer a Phoenix Sun.
And look, you can't change the head coach, change the GM, trade away Kevin Durant, and still bring Bradley Beal back into that locker room.
Couldn't do it.
There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way. You can't effectively hit the reset button without making this move. As distasteful as it might have been to pay him off, to go away. And, I mean, my stance in this all along. I would have preferred just to bring him back, actually try and make him earn it again. But bring in, maybe a Dylan Brooks is that guy, a Chris Paul, whatever. Moot point. He's gone. It was probably untenable behind the scenes. We know he wasn't going to play unless he felt 100% physically and mentally. And so guess what? That's not the culture that you're trying to establish now. What did Matt Ishbia say when he made the moves in the front office and he made the move at head coach? He wants grit. He wants toughness. He wants determination, motivation. Yeah. Well, Bradley Beal encapsulates none of that based on the last couple of years with the Suns.
Yeah, and once again, a very affable human being, Bradley Beal. Yet at the same time, there was no way you were going to allow him to walk into that locker room. No way. because, again, you're trying to establish this culture. And to your point, Paulie, you get one shot at doing it. You get one shot at establishing this is the way that we're going to play, because you can't do it. It's kind of like Cliff Kingsbury. Remember Cliff?
Mm-hmm.
Cliffy, of course, a very smart, intelligent guy, a guy that is proving that in Washington right now with the Commanders as well. How smart and good coach that he is offensively. He's got that mind. I don't believe Cliff is a head coach. I think he's a coordinator. That's what he is.
And you know what? As two guys who hosted his TV show the entirety of his Cardinals career, he's an even better human being.
Yeah,
he is a
without a shadow of a doubt.
a great person.
Yes,
he really is.
I agree with you, Paulie, 100%. Yet at the same time, here was a guy that he came in with his culture, and then he tried to establish a different culture, like year 3 of that, and it didn't work. It went over like a lead balloon because it was going to be more physical and we're going to be tougher, and this is what we're going to do. No, Coach, we all know who you are. You get one shot. Jordan Ott knows this. One shot to establish this kind of culture. It's one of the reasons why you can't bring a Kevin Durant or Bradley Beal into a new culture that you're going to form, because they don't fit that culture.
Especially when you have a first-time head coach. When you have a first-time general manager.
Critical.
I mean, look at the last couple of years. You had title-winning head coaches in Frank Vogel and Mike Budenholzer. How'd that go over with, namely, Kevin Durant? If you believe the reports, he eventually shunned both of them. And guess what happens? When the best player on the team, the highest paid player on the team, the most respected player on the team, an NBA legend and surefire Hall of Famer, one of the best ever play the game, when he isn't listening or adhering to the rules and the culture trying to be set by the decision makers, how do you think the rest of the locker room responds? It's impossible if you're the head coach or general manager to get any traction with anything you're trying to establish when the alpha dog in the locker room ain't listening. Ain't following anything you say.
Imagine a guy standing there, base and earnings, with a chainsaw in his hand, and a big one. And you just, boom, you pull that thing, you fire up that chainsaw, and you saw the legs off of your coach.
Why do I have this vision of Elon Musk?
Everybody. You get my point. It destroys everything from that point forward. There was no way Bradley Beal was going to be brought back and allowed to walk into that locker room. Not because he's a bad guy. He's a good guy by all accounts. Just because he didn't fit the culture, it never would.
So once again, according to Shams, breaking news, 3-time NBA All-Star Bradley Beal has agreed to a contract buyout with the Suns, plans to join the Clippers on a 2-year, $11 million deal with a player option after clearing waivers. And that's according to Mark Bartelstein, his agent, and that's what he told ESPN, according to Shams.
There you go.
Thanks for watching Wolf and Luke. Tap to see more and click the button in the middle to subscribe to Arizona Sports.